Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to discuss two simple questions from Ratio and Proportion chapter. Actually, these two questions are sent by one of our students and I have already discussed this one in our doubt clarification sessions. Again, I am discussing here for the benefit of the students who follow us on the YouTube. Okay, now let's start the question, students. Here, let's start with the first question. As usual, you know our strategy. First, make the problem into two parts. One is information part and the question part. First, read the given information properly and try to analyze the data to the maximum extent and go for the question part. You know this technique, okay? Right. What exactly they have given here? The cost of a diamond varies directly as the square of its weight. Now you see here, this statement is very important, students. Until and unless you understand this statement, you cannot go further, because this is the heart of the given problem. Okay, again you try to analyze this one. Cost of a diamond, they are talking about the cost. How the cost varies here? Cost of the diamond varies directly as the square of its weight. That means cost of the diamond is directly proportional to square of its weight. Got the point? Otherwise, let's analyze with a small example. Suppose, let us take the weight of the diamond as a small figure. You take weight as 10 grams. Okay, then obviously cost will be directly proportional to varies as per the square of its weight. That means the cost will be square of its weight. That is 10 square of its weight. That is 10 square. So that is 100. Okay. Similarly, suppose the weight is 20 grams. Obviously, the cost is 20 square and so on. Now we got the point. Cost is directly proportional to the weight of the diamond. Okay, this is what they have given as the first statement. Now, further they have given the diamond broke into 4 pieces with their weights in the ratio of 1:2:3:4. Somehow it has been broken into 4 pieces and the weights are in the ratio of 1:2:3:4. Okay, next, if the loss in the transaction due to the breaking, the loss was 70,000. Then the question is, what was the original cost of the diamond? See students, this type of questions are generally asked in defense exams, staff selection commission, railway recruitment board exams, state public service commissions, and sometimes they ask this type of questions in the bank exams as well. Everywhere it is useful. Okay, right. In our regular course, I have given a simple shortcut for this one. Anyway, I am going to give that shortcut here also. But before the shortcut, let's do the question with pure mathematics using algebra quickly. After that, I'll spend more time on the shortcut. Okay, right, let's go for this one. Now, according to the given one, if you use algebra, let's take in this way. Let's take the weight of the diamond as a convenient number. You take this one for the reference, because here that is 1:2:3:4 means 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10. So let us take the weight as 10x grams. I am using algebra. Why I have taken 10 here? Because that is easier for me then. Then when weight is 10x grams, this is the original diamond. This is original. Okay. And obviously the cost of the original one is 10x square. 10x square. Obviously the cost of the original diamond is 100x square. Finish. One part is over. Now here, due to the breaking, some loss was there. Now what we need to do? First, I got the original price of the diamond. Then I need to find out the price of the pieces. You have to add up that one, because there is a loss there, they have told. That means now here you need to find out the cost of the pieces. Then you find out the loss, then compare that one to the question. Okay, now how to find out this one? Now, when the original weight 10 grams, obviously after that is been broken, the weight of the first part is obviously 1x. Second one will be 2x, we'll do it directly here only. So 2x, third is 3x, next one is 4x. That is the reason why I've taken this one as 10x, because after that it is been broken into 4 parts in this ratio. 10 is being divided in this way easily, right? You can take any other number as well. You can take 100, 200, 300, but 10 is easier for me. Okay, now you see what is the cost. Now this is the weight actually. This is the weight. Now what is the cost? Obviously, cost of the first part is 1x square because cost is directly proportional to the square of its weight. Okay, now the second one is obviously this is 2x square, this is 3x square, and this is 4x square. Alright, now what is the cost of this one? Add up this thing, simple one students, add up. If you add it up, 1x square is, of course, this is 1x square plus 2x square means this is 4x square, 3x whole square means 9x square, 4x whole square means that is 16x square. If you sum it up, it will be 16 plus 9 is 25 plus 4, 29 plus 1, this is 30x square. What is this 30x square, students? This is the cost of the pieces. Alright, now 100x square is cost of the original diamond. Now originally is 100x square the cost. Now after breaking into pieces, that is 30x square, obviously there is a loss. What's the loss here? 100x square minus 100x square, 100x square minus 30x square, obviously 70x square is the loss. As simple as this one. When 70x square is the loss as per the convenient figures I have taken using the algebra. Now you need to compare that one with that of the figure given in the problem. Figure given in the problem, loss was 70,000. Now this 70x square is equal to 70,000. Isn't it? Now just go for the simplification. This is 1000. Okay, so now here x square is equal to 1000. Shall I write it here? I'll write it here. Space management will do. Now here x square is equal to 1000 and original cost of that one I've found out as 100x square, isn't it? Now obviously the cost will be x square. X is in place of x square. This is 100 into 1000 is my answer. Simple. So that is 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the right answer. How simple, students, right? This is as per algebra. You need to understand this one before going for the shortcut. If you observe our course, in the foundation course, I have explained all the questions, all the topics in quant and reasoning in this way. First, you should know the conventional way. You should understand the problem in this way. This is not for the examiner. This is for you only, for your understanding only. But what is the method? What is the shortcut which is to be followed in the examination? Because in the exam, you need to do this question with a maximum of 35 to 40 seconds. Alright, so if you use algebra for that one, you cannot solve the question within 40-45 seconds. How to solve this one within 40-45 seconds? Simple way, we use our own shortcut for this one. Okay, you need not do all these things. Simply you need to go by the shortcut, but before going for the shortcut, I strongly recommend you to understand this method. If you understand this method, after that applying shortcut is very, very easy for you, right? Now, how to apply the shortcut? It's a simple method, students. Now, let's take the original weight. This is original weight, OW I'm writing. Okay, original weight, you take the convenient figure. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2 plus 1, 10. We have done that one previously. Now, I'm taking the original weight as 10 grams. Okay, within 2 steps, you have to finish it. When it is 10 grams, original weight is 10 grams, then obviously what is the original cost of the diamond? The cost is 10 square. 10 square is 100. Let's take it as 100 rupees. This is 10 grams and this is 100 rupees. Done. Okay, now due to the breaking of the diamond into 4 pieces, now what is the cost you find out? Then you deduct both the costs and compare that one with 70,000, you will get the answer. But how to find out the cost? Before finding out the cost, you need to find out the weight of the pieces. Since I have taken the convenient number as 10 grams, then weight of the first piece is obviously 1 gram. Second piece is 2 grams, third is 3 grams, fourth is 4 grams, simple. Now, what is the cost of those pieces? Cost is square of the weight. All right. So now it is cost is these are weights, grams. Now this is cost 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. You need not even write anything on the paper, isn't it? Now here, what is the total cost of the pieces? Add up this one. So now this is 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 is equal to, this is just now we have done that one, that is 30. Is it 30 grams or 30 rupees? 30 grams or 30 rupees? 30 rupees because it is cost. 30 rupees. Now we got the idea. What I have done, I just quickly go for the recap here. Instead of taking anything as x or y, see before that students, this shortcut is son of the original method only. If you know the original method, going by this type of shortcuts is cakes walk for you. Alright, now original weight I have taken as 100 grams, 10 grams. Why 10 grams? I have added up all these 4 so that it would be convenient for me. Original I have taken 10 grams. If you want to take, you can take 20, 30, 40, 100,000, that's up to you. Now here, when it is 10, cost is 110 square. Now here, original weight of the piece is 1, 2, 3, 4 according to this. Now here the cost is 30 rupees. Now what is the loss here? 100 minus 30, 70 rupees is the loss. As far as these figures are concerned. See students, carefully you observe this one. I am going to use the unitary method here. Now according to the unitary method, as per my imaginary numbers, 70 rupees is the loss. But as per the original one, original loss is 70,000. Now first you go for the question, what was the original cost of the diamond they are asking. Unitary method also you can do in many ways students here. Directly you can do like this. If loss is 70, okay, I am going for the direct method. If loss is 70 rupees, my original cost was 100 rupees. Yes or no? Simple. In the unitary method chapter, I have explained this type of techniques, almost 29 techniques I have told you. Now here, if loss is 70, then original cost is 100. Then if the loss is 70,000, what would be my original cost? Alright, so simply that is 70,000. Actually you can do it directly by 70 into 100, or you can equalize that one to 1 also. Okay, so simply this is 1000 into 100, my answer is 1 lakh, isn't it? How simple students this one. Have you understood this one? You can do it in many ways also. When loss is 70, my original was 100. When loss is 70,000, what would be my original? Or else you can do in this way also. When loss is 70, 70 is equal to 70,000. Okay, so how I am doing this one? 70 is my imaginary number, which is equal to 70,000 in the given problem. When 70 is 70,000, my imaginary original cost was 100. Then 100 is equal to what? Very simple, right? Or else you can do in the other way also. What is that one? When 70 is equal to 70,000, 1 is equal to how much? Then you get one value. That value into 100 you will get the answer. In any way you want you can do, but this is the direct way. 70 is loss, original was 100. Then 70,000 loss, original is how much? Simply you can do the question. Got the idea? Now similarly, you just try to do the next problem. Okay, they have not given the next problem here. Let's go back. Now you do this question, second question. I think this space is enough for you to go for that. Okay, now what's the question? The cost of a diamond is 2,40,000. It is broken into 3 pieces. Now you see there is a small difference between these two. First, they have given the cost directly here. They are not asking us to find out the cost. In the previous question, they asked us to find out the cost. Here, they have given the cost. They are asking something else, but the method is same. Now, cost of a diamond 2,40,000. It is broken into 3 pieces. Then the weight of 3 pieces are in the ratio of this one 5:7:8. Then the value of the diamond is directly proportional to the square of its weight. Simple. Then find the loss due to the diamond broken into pieces. Now you say, now they are asking to find out the loss. Okay, I think this space is enough. Meanwhile, you just pause the video and try to do this question by yourself. A small technique, what do you call this one, twist is there. Both the questions are by and large same, but the twist is different. In the previous question, they have not given the cost, original cost. They asked for the original cost. Here they have given the original cost. They are asking for the loss. In the previous problem, they have given the loss. Alright, so here we need to find out the loss. We can apply the same method here. How? First, as I told you, pause the video and try to do it by yourself. Now I am starting this one, students. Simply we go here only. I think this space is enough for us. Now let us take the original one, add up these three. 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 5, 20. Let the original weight of the diamond as 20 grams. Original 20 grams. Of course, the cost will be square of this one, that is 20 square. 400 rupees is the cost of the original. They have given the original, of course, in the problem, but still I am doing with my imaginary numbers. After that, I am going to compare my imaginary numbers with that of the figures given in the question. Okay, now you say, now this is done. Now, what is the cost of the pieces here? Obviously, weight of the first piece I am taking as 5 grams, right? Then cost is 5 square. Now, weight of the second one I am taking 7, cost is 7 square. Weight of the third is 8, cost is 8 square. As simple as this one. Now here, add up these costs. If you add it up, this is 25 plus 49 plus this is 64. Alright. So how to go for this one? Quickly add it up. This is 25, that is, let's take it as 50, 75, 74, 138. Right. So this is 138. Now got the idea? Now this is the cost of the pieces of the diamond. This is the original cost. Now what is the loss? Loss is 400 minus 138, that is 300, 262. Right. 262 is the loss. In the same way, students, here 262 is the loss. Now I need to find out the loss due to this one. You have to use the unitary method. How to use the unitary method? Many ways are there. Now what I do, they have given the original cost here. Okay, and with my imaginary numbers I got the original cost as 400. That means if original, shall I write here? Right. If original cost is 400, my loss is 262, isn't it? Are you following this one, the technique, unitary method, right? Original, if these are all like these two figures are imaginary figures only, but in the same proportion of the figures given in the problem. That's the reason why if my original cost is 400, loss is 262 according to my imaginary numbers. Now if the original cost which is given in the problem is I'm writing here 2,40,000. If it is 2,40,000, then what is the loss? Now you got the idea? First with the imaginary numbers, then I'm comparing that one with the figures given in the problem. Go for the simplification, students, here. That is I write here, that is 2,40,000, or you can use this one as 400 is 262, 1 is how much? In that way also you can do. Divide it by 400 into 262. That's up to you. In any way you want, you can go for that one. Figures are very convenient. Just go for the simplification, that is 2,40,000. Whichever is easier, you go with that one. Divided by 400 into 262. Anyway, students, these numbers are convenient. This is 600. So finally 600 into 262. You will get 600 into 262 means how to do this in the speed maths I told you. 600 into 200 you do first. 1,20,000. Then that is 36,000. 1,56,000 plus 1,200. 1,57,200. 1,57,200 is the right answer. This is the way, students. I hope this is clear for all of you. Or else if you want to make the unitary equation, you can do in this way also. How is that? Yeah, you can compare in this way also. First 400 original, according to my imaginary numbers, 400 is equal to 2,40,000. Okay, so then 1 equal to how much? So 1 is equal to 600 anyway. Okay, 600 into 262, because the difference is 262. 600 into 262 would give me the answer. Due to small space, what I have done, limited space, I have done in this way, but I hope this is clear for all of you. Always use this type of techniques. Most of the cases, this type of questions are being asked in Staff Selection Commission, CGL, CHSL and other exams conducted by SSC, or defense exams also like CDS and other exams. Even in Railway Recruitment Board, RRB exams also, this type of questions are being given. Thank you so much students, and I'll meet you in the next video.